I was trying to give you enough time where you could finish that part so you didn't have to do it tonight. But this one is when you get two order pairs. So whenever you just have two order pairs, what you don't have is the slope. Well, you have to have the slope to be able to write the equation. So on these, you have to do quite a bit more work. So first, you do slope formula. If you remember, slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And then point slope is what we were doing on that other page. Y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. All right. So what you have to do first on this is to put this in the slope formula. So what would our y2 be? Remember, this is x1, y1. This is our second x and our second y.
It would be like
-1 minus 7 over 1 minus 3. Right?
1 minus a -3, which is the same thing as
1 plus 3.
adding. So this was one of the things I wasn't here whenever you had to watch videos. But let me just show you all something real quick at Desmos. So guys, if you have it like this, go ahead and press the division bar. And what you could do is you could type in exactly what you see. So -1 minus 7, and then click on the bottom part and type in 1 plus 3. So that makes it -2.
I told you it was -2. You said it was 2. I said -2.
And then, once we now have slope, so this is our m. Since that's our m, we could put that in for m on this one. So now we do y minus, what's our y1?
7.
7 equals our m -2, parentheses x minus our x1, which is a -3, so that makes it plus 3. So then you distribute. So after you get to that point, it's the same thing we were doing on the other one. And then add 7. And you should get y equals -2x plus 1. Yes. So that's why I basically threw out 20 problems, because it's a lot of work.
Makes sense.
14 more to go.
So number 2. Number 2, we'll go ahead and start on this one. I'm going to do one more with you just so you got a good idea of what's going on. -4 minus a -7. Well, we know minus a -7 is the same thing as adding. Over our x2. x2 is 3 minus our x1. We know minus a negative is the same thing as adding. So let me show you something. This is what I was wanting to show you with Desmos mainly. If you already have all that typed in that fraction bar, you could just go to the top line, if you don't have fat fingers, and do -4 plus 7 without having to rewrite everything. 3 plus 6. So that gave a crazy decimal.
1/3.
Remember, the way you convert it back to a fraction is you press this little fraction button and it makes it 1/3.
correct. Where's the fraction about that?
It's over here in this blue.
Blue button. Blue
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
All right, so then that makes it y minus y1. y1's a -7, so that makes it plus 7. And then 1/3 x minus x1. That makes it plus 6. So 1/3 times x is 1/3 x. 1/3 times 6 is 2. Subtract 7 on both sides. And that would make it y equals 1/3 x plus 5. So yeah, it's not very hard. It just requires a little bit more work.
We have the rest of class.
Yeah. What's up?
We have the rest of class in the back. Too.
So yeah, I'm going to give y'all the rest of the class period to finish this.
All right.
I think you have enough time. Yeah, I think you have enough time in class to finish it.
We have like 6 minutes in class.
You have 36 minutes.
I thought we did 9. No. That's totally.
Never mind. You, hey, it was 1 hour dismissal. You bucket. Sure, they wouldn't be